everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, the greatest.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good block by the greatest.
Keep moving.
Little head hunting with the left. Good biting, snapping shot by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good solid hook lands by the greatest. Halfway through round number 1.
That's it. That's it. 1, 2.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Brings the hook that time. A sharp hook to the head by the greatest. Kid Dynamite showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Swing back. Come on, kid.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You're in control, all right?
We got it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the greatest. Parries that punch intended for the head.
That's just a more head move. Get out of the way.
Good job with 3 flush punches by Kid Dynamite. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good right hand. Tried the hook, didn't get it. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Kid Dynamite.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Kid Dynamite's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Keep working the body.
End of the round. Example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. The greatest is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Solid shot, the overhand left. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kid Dynamite. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. There it is! He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Off the target by Kid Dynamite. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Left and right.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Kid Dynamite. The greatest defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hand up. Okay, relax, relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
The greatest is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That's a well-scored left hand by Kid Dynamite. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Double up, come on, kid, focus. Looking good. You need to keep your head moving.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Come on, kid. Focus.
The greatest punch is far off the target. Great hook to the head that time. Kid Dynamite showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. A flush hook scores well for him. Kid Dynamite's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the greatest. The greatest is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Kid Dynamite's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Well timed by the greatest. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Relax. What I want to see.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And that's the end of round 5. Kid Dynamite's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Well off the mark by Kid Dynamite. Blocks away that headshot. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Kid Dynamite. Nice strike after catching one by the greatest. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. A headshot blocked. A crushing two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Now that's some fine work right there by the greatest. Kid Dynamite's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. The greatest is hurt by a superb hook to the head. What do you look for here out of the referee? What should he be looking for so that he knows, hey, listen, it's time to stop this fight. The cut has gotten so bad.
Well, first of all, he's looking at where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down. It's impairing the vision. So that's going to get the referee's attention, and he's going to eventually bring the doctor up into the corner.
The greatest is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And that's the end of round 6. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
The old-timers love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head.
Come on, kid, focus.
Missed the target with that hook. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
The greatest combination punching is working well here. Big uppercut right on the mark. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kid Dynamite. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
You got this one.
Comes right back with the headshot.
Close the distance.
The greatest is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. An accurate left by Kid Dynamite. Ten seconds to go in the 7th. Good, solid overhand left. And that's the end of round 7.
Nice round.
Kid Dynamite's in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Counter punch up top. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by the greatest. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Kid Dynamite's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Move in, move in.
That is a sharp uppercut by the greatest.
Beat him to the punch. Don't stay in one spot.
Kid Dynamite's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well-targeted left hand by Kid Dynamite. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A huge shot countering back. He makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. And round 8 comes to an end. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Use your feet. Looking good. Keep moving.
Nice solid left hand scored by Kid Dynamite. Excellent Excellent hook to the head by Kid Dynamite. The greatest is the target of a hook. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Turns over that hook upstairs. The greatest is feeling the effects now of that hook. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Headshot lands, was a hook. The greatest gotta find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened, and if it gets any worse, you gotta think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's gonna matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Focus. You have to focus. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. And what a clever combination by the greatest.
Come on, get focused.
Wow! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he can continue on. It is done. Kid Dynamite's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.